Alright. I think all the cords are in the right place. We're gonna find out, though. I just, like, yanked all my cameras down and had to put them back. But we're here now. Hi. Hello. Welcome in. I saw Panny in chat. Thank you for the request, also. I took my headphones off a while ago and put them on to something completely different. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Happy Wednesday, though. I hope everyone's night is going well. Everything look. I forgot my other glasses. That's the other thing I forgot. It's like something feels different. It's the things on my face. But yeah, Panny, how is your Wednesday going? Let's see here. I need a brush. We're back to working on patches today. You can't escape me like I was trying. Come on now. Also setting the metal mood. Very nice. I'm okay with this. That is very much alright. So we got a little setup this time. We got glue. We got white paint. We have studs. We got our water kind of off screen, but that's because our camera's sideways. That's weird. Okay. That's better. Ish. Better-ish. You're muted. Oh no! What's up, Zaps? Welcome in. How's your night going? Happy Wednesday. We've made it. One way or the other. I welcome the metal mood. I have gone down a really super deep rabbit hole of industrial music the past week. So, been listening to a lot of crunchy sounds. So the metal is a nice change, kind of. I mean, it's still loud sounds, but they're different loud sounds, I feel. Guess what day it is? That's right. That's right. We survived to midweek. I feel like I almost didn't. This was my early day. Wednesday is my early day because I have to go in an hour early to work. And, man, that hour's a lot. Like, that's a lot to lose. What is under here? Oh. So, we're gluing down... We're gonna glue down these two stencils. These two stencils first tonight. Buddy, you can't be up here tonight. There's sticky things. Metal is good loud sounds. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Just gonna kind of baste the fabric in glue. Get a nice even coating that'll turn into your glaze later in the baking process. This one's the scrambled wiener logo we made, but I have to remember to put all the little tiny centers of all the letters into it before we set it aside to dry. I've been listening to, okay, so the background album that I have today, I just found on YouTube, and I really like it. It's by a band called Skelephant LBR. And it was one of those YouTube algorithm things where I just kind of stumbled into the album. But the album's called People Are Machines, and I liked the album cover because it's spooky. So that's what we're listening to today, but that's what is playing right now. As much the YouTube algorithm is confusing and a scary place, it has recommended quite a few good albums. For me, at least. Oh my god, I can smell the glue! Paste. Yummy school glue. Don't eat glue. Please. Indy, I know you really want to be up here tonight, buddy, but it's not gonna happen. There are so... Last time I had glue out, you sat in it. No, you didn't sit in it. You laid in it. You had to get a bath. So we're not gonna repeat that process. It's right here. Yay, Patches Night. Yeah, Patches Night. I'm trying to get this apron done. Not because I'm over it. Because I'm actually really excited for this project to turn out. But I want to see it done. And plus, Goji will be joining me on a baking stream soon, which is why we're doing this apron. I just put up the vote in Discord, BT Dubs, for May's baking stream options. I think we got cottage pie, lemon pie, 2 very different pies, or another rando grab from the recipe box. Alright, so we missed a few spots. More glue. Maybe Kitty want bath? Penny, I don't think Kitty want bath. He was a dumbass the last time it happened. But, I was doing, like, collage type stuff, and I had just, like, a piece of plastic kind of, like, container like this. And I put some glue on top of it, just a little dollop, because it was a scrap thing, and I was like, I'll use it as a glue holder. And so I did that, and I was, you know, kind of engrossed in what I was doing, just doing my collage stuff. And then I looked up, and Indy's laying down in front of me, in front of where I'm working. I'm like, aw, hi, buddy. And then I realized he's laying right where the glue was. And I'm like, oh, fuck, no! And I pick him up, and he's got glue all down the front of his chest and all up in his fur, and poor buddy. I felt so bad because I had to take him into the bath and, like, give him a hose off before he started, like, licking the glue, but he didn't know what was going on. Who got the apron, Crusty? Who did it? Well, no one yet, but hopefully we'll be adding, like, a few crusts. At least 2 crusts tonight. Because, we are... Hi, Metal, by the way. How's your Wednesday going? We are... I can use words. Oh, I might just paint the centers in because I'd realize this isn't gonna work. Sorry, side thought. I'm gonna have to cut out the individual little dots in order to put them in here, and I don't think those are gonna stay with the stencil, so we're just gonna do it. We're gonna paint them in later. Two crust? Nice. Yes, we are. Sorry, I got distracted by an A hole specifically. So, anyway, we're going to work on these. We're going to make sure these are glued down and set them aside so they can dry. And then after that, we're going to do some studs. And then we have some we have like an old plaid shirt that we're going to cut up and make just like some filler patches with. And then we might start like lining out or laying out where we want the other patches to be on the apron and like pinning them down. I have to find my pins. I think I know where they are. Cause we're pretty close to like the point where we can start like sewing things. So that's fun. Don't get too distracted by the hole. It's an important thing to keep in mind. Easier said than done, though. Hubba hubba, oh my goodness. What's up, Aeon? Welcome in. How's your night? How's life? Just stay there. Stay. We're fighting with paper right now, sorry. Okay, we're now also pinning holes. Yeah. Wait. What holes are we pinning? Back up. Hold on. I thought I heard Goji walk out. All good as a kite. Chill work night. Very nice. Very nice. Kind of same story here. I'm excited for this apron, though. Stay. The wiener's not staying glued. For shame. We have a whole bunch of, like, tiny spaces on this stencil, and it is just kind of there to hold it in place. But, I don't want to put too much glue on this, or else the whole thing, like, won't come up, and that will also be bad. Mongoose, welcome in! How's your night going? Happy Wednesday. Congratulations on making it. Just gonna slather some paints on it. We basted this side. We gotta slather this side. Two different techniques. That differentiation is very important when marinating your patches. Filthy! With the unchain once more. How are you? I can guess, but, you know, it's a polite task. That one's gonna turn out well. I can already tell. Just like it stuck down to the fabric really fast. Unlike someone else, scrambled wiener. It's the extra. I figured. But that's good to hear. That it's business as usual. Vengeance, welcome in. Thanks for the Primus. What? That folk? Kendrick Lamar. You know, Songify has a lot of interesting choices when it comes to replacing songs in queue. That's a new one. That's a new one. Don't tell Hal to go home. Hal's just a messenger. He's doing his job as best he can, at least. All right, so these I'm going to set to the side because they have to dry. The System of a Down one's been dry for like 3 days, so we're going to do that one next. Before the paper fuses to the fabric. And I had a sponge. Oh. I found a sponge. Thought I was going to use this container in a better way, but I'm not, so oh well. Zornheim have great album covers and also I was looking at their album cover when I pulled up Spotify. I was like, ooh. And also comic book related to said albums. Wait, comic books related to said albums and have amazing artwork. That's kind of cool. I like that,
It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. Welcome in, peace. How's it going? Good to see you. Gotta get the right layer. What am I thinking of? Like, discipline? I think that's the right word for, like, different art medium. Oh, medium. Okay, medium would work too. Crossover of art mediums. There we go. The words were in there somewhere. I just had to get them out in the right order. I know! I know! Quit judging me, cat! Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, System of a Down is now fabric paintified. The spy one is pretty dry already. I'm gonna give it a few seconds and then cover it. Get out of the way, feline! Wow. 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 I just realized Kay has the ability to make her own album art. And it not be bad. Well, that's the hope, Filthy. That's the hope. I've made a few album arts of my own. I haven't released them anywhere because I'm a scared person. I really like making album art-esque ideas. Look what I did to my finger. Speaking of music and working on things, I keep playing with it, and I don't want to look like I'm just staring at my fingers for no reason, but like, it's not doing well. There's 2 layers there. I don't know how to fix that, or if I just have to wait. Wonder why cats are attracted to cameras. Must be the lens. I wonder if they can see like infrared or sense infrared differently than we can. Because don't they have like a different wavelength of color that they can see or something like that? Maybe they're colorblind. I might be confusing them with bees, but never mind. I'm definitely not gonna force Goji to play the Zornheim song that just played. I don't think you're gonna have to force him to do anything. I think he might just play it. Maybe, I don't know. I could be wrong, but I like Bubbles hanging out over there. Haven't watched that show in ages. I love Trailer Park Boys. When Goji and I lived in Colorado, that show was a religious routine that kept us from going more crazy in Colorado. Rip it off! Wait, this? It's already broken! That's a hole! How am I? There we go. Yeah, that's not that's into my finger. That's the middle part of that's the inside of my appendage. I like Bubbles though too. Wait. I know I shouldn't, but I do chew your calluses. I mean, if I have one that's like bugging me and I can't get it to go away, I have like done that before. So, I can understand. Try some Adapt Skin. What is that? Is that an ointment? No way, they sound too fun for that kind of thing. Wait, what sounds too fun for that thing? Kind of thing. Hi, Goji. How's it going? Look at that. Like a hot dog. I could sand it? My callus? It's a little too soft for that right now. I did just get out of the shower, so it's nice and pliable. So I do it and I play bass with the same finger. Especially on this hand. Those calluses between Fridays playing with Goji on Rocksmith, I don't wait for those ones to heal. Which I regret later, but, you know, I still do it, so. Hello! What's up? Levlod, how's it going? Oh, ramen's done. Who got the ramen? Just want the... Hey! Whoa! Gundam. I just realized he was doing all those. I saw Levlod's name at the bottom with the oh hi mark and I was like, what the fuck? Gundam, welcome in. How's it going? Why in the F is Les Claypool? Les Claypool. Hey. Hey. No, go with what? It was totally all Levlod. Oh, no. The truth has been revealed. I can't lie now that I know. Now that my eyes have been opened to the truths. I cannot go back. Never. Why the F is Les Claypool? Okay, why can't I say his name? Les Claypool, so damn good at bass. I don't know, maybe because he practices? Maybe because he does it for like a living? I don't know. Adapt Skin 90 is
I will send you to Jesus.
There's so much going on over my face right now. Adapt Skin 90 is a thicker, more concentrated, clinically proven skin conditioner for areas of concentrated skin damage, irritation. Is this damage? I thought this was what fingers are supposed to do. Irritation or regions of high abrasion. That makes sense though. This is definitely high abrasion, so. Que corazon. I'm okay with this. Yes. I'm doing well. I'm surrounded by things, but I'm doing well. All your fault. All your fault. I think we need more stars. I keep seeing the jumps in chat. I did nothing! You lie! That's what you do. There we go. Stores. Oh, I just stuck my hand in the middle of all that paint. That was delightful. All right, we're gonna switch these around again. We're gonna pull the System of a Down one off, and then we're gonna try and do the scrambled wiener, but no promises. We got a lot of bleed on this one. I don't have faith that this one turned out very well. This one might be a loss. It was kind of a rough stencil too. Like it was difficult. There's so much bleed on that one. Womp womp. That's alright, we can clean it up. You found a house on Guzzle Road. Is that a metaphor? Or what? Ooh, Levlod, I like that emote. Vino Tinto? I don't know what it is, but I like the way it looks. It's more or less a medicated Vaseline that promotes healing. Oh, that'd be nice. Okay. I might look into that. I found an actual house for sale on Guzzle Road. Well, how is it? Indy, I see you down there, and you... No. No! Quit looking at me like that, man. You can't get up here. There's multiple different liquids that would be very bad for you to touch with any part of your fur-covered self. Is a football team of Venezuela. I see. I like their logo. Kitty no comprendo. No, he doesn't. He jumped up behind me. What you doing, buddy? Hi. You wanna... Oh, there's a blanket back here. You can lay back there if you want. It's okay. You can't get up here, but... Dude, no. I see your plan. It's not gonna work, though. What a road! Rain! What's up? Alright, you want loves? We'll give you loves for a second while I catch up on chat. I want to visit the ladies on that street, on Guzzle Street. I see. Also, Bell Squeeze Road. That's an interesting one. No, you can't. You cannot have these smelly things. I met a dude who was really good at repairing denim. He was a genius. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. New Sleep Token album drops tomorrow. Nice. Which album number is this for them? It feels like they have a few. Like, that's being sarcastic. If all else fails, medicate. Oh shit, Levlod. Okay. This will be interesting, but all right, we can do that. Maybe I can do that. Where did my handcuffs go? Gojima. What the actual fuck? My handcuffs are not where my handcuffs go. This is concerning. Are you sure? Are you sure they're not in there? Mannequin? That's suspicious. That's weird. Levlod. I spent all my points and cannot keep trolling. How dare you? I guess not. No, I'll refund your points for that because I 100% have no idea where they would have gone. I keep my handcuffs in this little here. Show you what I'm dealing with here. Alright, so we got Marge over here in the corner, our mannequin. And this little cross thing is a coffin bag. There's supposed to be handcuffs in there. Because that's where I keep all the redemption, the Flare Witch and all the ties and stuff are over there. But, that's not... Wait, I have ties. I could still do... We just don't have the handcuffs for... Okay, hold on. It'll be fine. We can still do this. Somehow. Maybe Loki stole it? Yes, for his own... his own wants and needs. That is a much more comforting story than they just went missing. And I probably cleaned and put them somewhere. But, you know. Let me refund your points, though, before I forget. Or, wait, hold on. Let's see if we can do this. Got a tie. We're gonna makeshift this. All right. Oh shit. Where's my phone? Okay, this is a little more awkward. In more ways than one. But it'll work. Hey Siri. Set a timer for 7 minutes?
7 minutes. Starting now.
I'm pretty sure it was for 7 minutes. We're gonna go with 7 minutes. Did more of your hair Yeah, more of my hair disappeared. I cut about six inches off of my hair. Because? Wait, hold on. Sundowning, English rock band Sleep Token have released 3 studio albums, 2 extended plays. Ixnay on the Sundowning, I was gonna write something different and forgot to erase it. I was a bit confused, but that's fine. Hello, Primus. Sorry, I was busy tying knots. Where did my handcuffs go? God would you mind? Hey, you know, as the only other person in the house, it's a valid question. Maybe Loki stole it. He may have. Handcuffs? Filthy? So, Levlad redeemed off the cuff, which I usually do whatever I'm doing, or I try to do whatever I'm doing with handcuffs on. This is gonna be weird. But for some reason my handcuffs are elsewhere, so we're improvising. Peace, have Goji okay, hold on. Where can one post clips in Discord perchance? Oh, Panny, I don't have a clip channel yet. But I guess for now, I'd make one, but I'd drag a tie across a bunch of stuff. I guess for now, yeah, you can share it in photo board, I guess. Or, let's see. We kind of need one of those, don't we? Hold on. Let's try this. And Reddit, whatever rhymes with beautiful. Okay, I just created one. I'm glad you were able to post in it, because sometimes my permissions have been really weird for people. Whoa. Whoa. I see no king shame, but interesting. You said it, not me. I'm just here for the challenge and the complications that might arise from not being able to do much. Loki stole it. Makes sense. Makes sense. Because you must. Because I must, Zaps. Wow, you can afford. Wow, Peace. Or you accidentally left it somewhere. I just got tight. It was all fried out at the bottom. And it had like 3 different. Who keeps farting? Everyone keeps farting. Beautiful. I don't know. It was time. It was time to get rid of some of the gross stuff at the bottom of my hair. It might get shorter. Just might. Cats always have a sex dungeon for the gang. How do you know that? Levlad, what research was entailed in you knowing this information? A lot of the stencil didn't stick. Stay down. Stay down. I can't. Levlad, what are you instigating in chat? Oh God, Panny, you okay? There we go. Peace coming in with the mod privileges and using them only for good. I like your mic. What mic is it? It is an Aston Origin. Aston? I think the brand's Aston. Exclamation board, poot. I don't even want to know what sound that command would make. No! Smell-a-thon, no! Guys are gonna make me have to light some incense.
I'm a little bit drunk, 'cause I'm drinking.
Wait, hold on. I have 5 cats. I know. They're always on the roof doing something suspicious. Wait! Okay, so we've had a long-running theory with Loki, right? Because he likes to go into cabinets. And occasionally we catch him coming out of one. Thank you, Peace. Without seeing him go into said cabinet to begin with, right? So whenever we see him doing it, we tell him no clubbing. Because we think he's going to a cat club. Are you meaning to tell me that this whole time my cat's actually been going to a sex dungeon that every cat knows about? Because, man, I have so many questions. For myself and cats. Trying to like gently just like dab paint on so I don't move the stencil at all. Whoa. Peace, is that all you? Alright. Only mods could do knock jumper! Knock jumper now! I just got paint on my little tassel guy. You know, there are other incense flavor. Incense scents. Don't eat incense. That'd be bad. Also, drink your water. Cheers. Not every cat. There's still vanilla cats. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Very, very true. Okay, I don't like using a tie for this because then I drag it through all the paint. Nog jumper only. Oh, thank fuck. And no incest of any flavor. Please, please, no, none of that. Incest falvers? Panty. Mmm. They're doing the not sex stuff though. Oh, so that's the club. So maybe Loki is going to the club. Maybe he's been truthful this whole time. All right, Steve. Let's see what you look like. Is this Winona? This is Winona. What did the deaf gynecologist say to its patient? Don't worry, I read lips! Wow. That's comforting. That's good to know. Either way, gynecologist should be able to do that, right? There's an interpretation factor there. Statically, at least one person here thinks incest is... Whoa, whoa, peace, huh? I got some incense going on screen. Oh my god. So, I think it was over the weekend. I can't remember how many days ago it was because time is fucking meaningless. But I tried to make some tacos. And I had gotten fresh jackfruit. And I've used canned jackfruit before. It's used in a lot of like vegan cooking as like a replacement for chicken. And I'm not vegan, but I'm adventurous. So I wanted to try it. But I got some fresh, and I was thinking it would be the same thing. You just take the seed pods out, and you cut up the meat and throw it in there, and right? Apparently that's not how it works, because I made some sort of lava pit from hell. It smelled so bad. It smelled awful. It was all like gummy and stuff too. I think I needed to like draw the sugars out of it first before I fried it. It was bad. It was bad. But like, Goji came out after his stream and immediately regretted removing himself from the room. It smelled so bad. It smelled like the worst BO that you could... It was just bad. I didn't know that a fruit could smell that bad. And it lingered too. So for like the rest of the weekend, we were just waving incense around the house. Trying to get this awful death smell out of the apartment. Statistically, words are hard. Okay, but I read what I see. I don't mean any offense. Okay, so far so good. Okay, so the S bleeded a little bit, but that's okay. Bleeded? It bled. Yummy paint. Don't lick your fingers when you're painting. That would be bad in more than one way. Yeah, Zeps, I didn't have a ton of faith in this one. And, I was wrong for that. Some, like, little tiny pieces stuck in there. I wonder if I can do this without using my fingernails. Ah, shit! Don't forget that! That's important. Take your meds, chat. Well, espresso. Don't lick your paint when you're a finger. Also true. Also true. Alright. So they all need like a little bit of cleaning up. But for the most part, I'm excited. The Via one turned out great. Scrambled Wiener turned out just about as good as I thought Scrambled Wiener would turn out. For what that's worth. Bricana, welcome in. Gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. And all that. Damn. Need to take a leak. Someone save my seat. Sells raffle tickets for Panty's seat. Also, yeah, go to bed, Panty. If you need to. You can hang out. I don't mind your company. In fact, I enjoy your company. But if what Bricana is saying is true, yeah, go to bed. Happy Wednesday, Bricana. Costs $2 million per ticket. Honestly, though. You 2 sec each? What? Huh? Oh, that is a good thing to keep in mind. Panty might have you there. Put that thing away. Don't even know why it's out anymore. If you don't get mad at your artistic instruments, are you really even using them? Ah, paints. There we go. You won't be able to get someone to buy it since the exchange rate. There's all sorts of... I was gonna say ways around that, but that's not what I meant. Like ways... Oh, wait, you're not talking about the difficulty, you're talking about the exchange rate itself. Is that like a ridiculously high amount? I don't know exchange rates, I'm sorry. Vengeance, thank you for the psycho stick. Makes more sense to sell it to Swedes than anyone else since your seat is obviously in Sweden. Oh, that would make sense. Like, either way it works out, right? Because... like, if it was outside of Sweden, the person would have to pay also to get to the seat itself. So, kind of trades off. Oh, right. Our wiener stick kind of faded. Whoa. Kitchen ghost is on one right now. I don't know what I did to anger it. See, there go opening cabinets.
Look at them crowding the food
Throwing nuts into cans? Some poltergeist attitude right there. Wearing a PlayStation shirt?
Wow.
It's the nut can, Kay. You're right. You're right. I shouldn't criticize Goji's nut can.
I'm feeling personally called out.
No! Do you feel attacked?
Yeah. 'Cause
Good! Aw, they want foods, don't they? Alright, 3 minutes. 3 minutes, and then I'll run ads and feed you. Or chat, do you want to feed the cats with me? Just so there's proof when they come back and say that I didn't feed them, it'll be on camera that I 100% did and they don't need more food.
I like that idea.
Yeah? Yeah?
Call them out on their bullshit.
Evidence against their crimes of being hungry boys. Lot lizard? Isn't lot lizard like for like car sales and stuff? Okay, let's see if I can move the camera up just a little bit. Just because otherwise you guys will not be able to see shit. Oh, there we go. Cool, cool, cool. Good luck selling it then. Oh right, my wiener stick. Not my wiener stick, the wiener stick. It's communal, it's all of ours. I thought a lot lizard is a truck stop slut. Oh. I have a very different understanding of what that means. Are you saying that a front row seat in Kay's stream isn't worth anything? Bracana, your words, not mine. Alright guys, you want food?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
What are you calling me for? I don't have the food.
Buddy.
Do you hear that?
Yeah. Loki.
There you go.
There you are. Sit.
He figured it out.
Loki. Sit. Good boy. Wait. Wait. Both you wait. Alright, good boys. You can eat. What are you doing? Indy, eat your food. Bro. Eat. There's food there. You should eat it. There we go. Now we see them cats. Them's cats be snacking. Dinner munches. We use a very similar water fountain for our cats. That's the second one that we've had. I think we had one in Idaho before we left, but we had to get rid of it, I think. So I really like it. It's got the little flower on top. It's kind of cute. They definitely let us know when it's time to change the water. They're like Loki and Indy both will be like, we're not drinking from that. It's time. It's time. So it's nice because sometimes with like bowl water, I can't tell that. Being the former housemate of a truck driver can confirm Lot Lizard is a woman who works at truck stops in the sexual capacity. Thank you for the clarification, Dark Spider. I had no idea. I thought Lot Lizard was like a really seedy car salesman. Like Snake almost, like, yeah. Saying that I will bet my toenails that no one else here is Swedish. You might be right. You might be right. I think there is someone else who is Swedish that visits the channel, but they're not here right now, so. Who said I was limiting the offer to people currently here? Well, they can't have it now, because I'm back. Good, because I'm leaving. Except for, not really. I'm gonna go get some water and let ads run. And you should get some water and let ads run. And you should also run away from those ads and do whatever else that pleases your soul more than watching ads. Yeah, I'll be right back. See you in a moment. Are you guys okay? Fighting over toenails. Was that your alternative to watching ads? Was fighting over toenails? Toenail rent, of all things. Because I guess that's fine. But you all right? What you gonna do? Fly to me and steal my seat? I'd fly and steal your toenails. Vengeance, I appreciate the butts comment. The breakup of the monotony. Why is there paint on the table? Hold on. Low-key, in the... Oh my god. Hold on. Wait. How did you... I don't know if it was Indy's fault or if it was my fault, but there was paint on the table. Why is there table on the paint? That's a good question, too. Maybe the table just got in the way. It doesn't feel like there's any paint on his paws, so... I think we're fine. It didn't look like a paw print either, so we might have just... been messy and forgot. Pretty sure it was yours. I didn't see it, but I can assume it was you. I don't know if I like this assumption. But it's better than my cats getting paint on their feet, so... I'll go with that. With you. Filthy. Bring the kids. Fun to meet. Cousins. Alright, I'm going to touch up all the white spaces on these, and then I'm going to leave them to dry, and then we'll come back and do the black spaces later. That was the most aggressive American accent sayonara. Sayonara! Based on no basis. I figured, but, you know, sometimes that's the best basis to base your non-basis off of. Could use a few weeks vacation. Can handle them for that long. A few weeks? That's a commitment. Can't even handle myself for that long. Real. I feel that. Barely take care of my own temper tantrums, let alone anybody else's. Peas with some Crunkosaurus Rex. I like the first song that you shared. Happy screams. Happy little screams. I think the System of a Down one, I don't know. I mean, there's going to be a lot of touch-up needed on this for, like, black paint. There's a few little areas, like, in the O and D that we need to, like, actually fill in with white paint. But this one's going to take the most work, I think, to make... look better. It's doable, though. I'm gonna see if we have that shirt, too. I was gonna, like... I have a plaid shirt. That's for, like, scraps and rags and stuff. So we're gonna tear some of that up and, like, place it in between the patches just to kind of fill out space. This got a little scrungly, but that's okay. That's what the black paint's gonna be for. Black paint and little tiny, teeny tiny paintbrush. Sorry, focus is really hard when because boobs is playing. 3 days on, 1 day off, till Bert Kana gets enough rest. It's an interesting sleep rotation. Better start practicing that. When I get there, I'm dropping them off with you for at least 7 to 10 days. And let's put this under here so it can dry without anyone stepping on it. Because boobs. I can appreciate an appreciation. I think that's it. I think that's all the white we needed on that one, because we need to mostly clean up in between the letters. That one's good. This one we can throw another layer on, I guess. The Slipknot one is pretty fine, except for like some cleaning up. I don't want to add more white to it because I don't want to ruin like the spikes on it, because this one is the one that turned out the best. Like, damn. Who can't enjoy a boob? Oh, and these ones I think we already went over with a second coat, so these are fine. Unless you're an okay, well that just answers your question. Unless you're an ass guy. Why singular? That's sometimes the case. That's okay. Because boobs. Don't punch boobs. It's not nice. I want to see what the mosh pit for this song is like. This one got kind of chunky through here too. It's gonna need some cleanup. I like that song. This song, not every has two. I don't know why those words all wanted to come out of my mouth at the same time, but it wasn't working very well at all. I saw a vending machine, and I believe it was in Japan, but the prizes from them were little squishy boobs. But it was singular. It was a singular boob. It wasn't like a pair of boobs. Just one. Stress boob. Melody, welcome in. How's it going? Huh, boobs, no boobs, all is fine. It's true. It's true. How's your Wednesday going, Melody? Trying to figure out like what parts I actually want to cover a second time with paint because so much of it is like bled out. Oh no! Oh, that was bad. We did a bad. Good thing we're gonna fix it. Eventually. Maybe. If we feel like it. Alright, cool. Third coat, I think, on that one. The other ones are a little... Like, this one is comparatively darker, but, like, I don't think it's a bad thing to have, like, some contrast in the levels of vividity. It's gonna make it look like some of them are, like, more worn than other ones. I think it's gonna play to our favor. Think you doing okay? Frustrated that I can't use your PC or watch TV for the time being? Oh no, what happened? How you doing? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Lots of thoughts. Lots of busy thoughts, but none of them bad, I don't think. The ceiling became the floor. And wet. What? Oh, it already dried. Damn. Okay. I want to put this guy in here so we can wash him eventually. Let's see if I have that shirt. I do! Haha! Alright. Here's our shirt. I get this isn't plaid, this is buffalo check, but we're gonna use it anyway. Where is our razor? It was somewhere. It's right here. So we're gonna use this as like filler patches in between. We're not gonna put like anything on this. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll like bleach stain them with something. But they're not gonna be like band patches or logos or any stencils or anything like that. It'll just be some stamps. So we're gonna give ourselves a tear in. What P said? What did P said? Ceiling became the floor and wet. Part of your lounge room ceiling collapse. Oh, I see. That's not good. That's never fun. I had that happen as a kid. And, it sucks. I'm sorry. Yeah, oh no. Yeah, oh no. I can't even go to sleep now if I still want to get up in the morning. I'm supposed to wake up in about latest 1 hour and 30 minutes. Panny, why are you awake? So I'd just be more wrecked. I don't know. I took an hour and a half nap today. It's pretty darn nice. Strip. I'd say that little piece of fabric is patch worthy. Let's do one that's a little bigger. Sleep? Sleep? Yeah, like, sleep. As I said, keep in mind, I'm Batman. Okay, well, Batman is a guy with a lot of money and a really cool suit. He is not immortal, and he still needs to sleep. In fact, I think there's several waking up scenes in the Batman movies. So, you yourself should know. Batman needs some shut-eye. Went to bed at 5 a.m. this morning. Melody, that's... I mean, understandable if something like that happened, but he sleeps during the day. Okay, but he still needs more than an hour and 30 minutes of sleep. JSYK. Just realized, where the hell did YouTube go? YouTube? There's YouTube. shirt smells like laundry. Which I guess is better than smelling like not laundry. Okay, I want to do... I think these are going to be like panels on the side. The bottom's kind of... like that though. So I don't know if we want to keep that. I like using the razor though, because it kind of gives it more of a frayed look. Ha, truth. That's line in the song was good. Or your laundry smells like shirt. You might be onto something there. How do we know? How do we know if our laundry doesn't smell like what clothes are supposed to smell like? It's just the smell of clothing. Oh man, that's a thinker. I don't want to think too hard about that. But I'm probably going to crash for hours as soon as I get home. Okay, but how soon is that? Couldn't sleep till 5 a.m. Stupid insomnia. Insomnia is no fun. I occasionally get insomnia, but it's not like constant for me, so I don't know what triggers it. Maybe stress. It might be stress, but I'm kind of hella stressed. And it's fine, but I'm not having insomnia right now, so I don't know what the trigger is. Like 2 p.m. maybe? I have a short day. Okay, alright. Just take care of yourself, that's all I'm saying. I don't think I want anything that's like a square. Like a full square, so we're gonna do like 6 little squares instead. Boo, work. Agreed. I mean, if it's work you like doing. But I'm assuming job-wise, meh. Sometimes brains are just annoying. They really are. They really are. Like, they can be great too, but sometimes you just need a moment to catch up. And they just won't let you. Wait. Boo earns? Boo earns? Huh? I think earns are pretty helpful, though. Oh, Simpsons reference, sorry. Right over my head. I'm still watching this. I'm still watching through The Simpsons the first time. So far, I like it. I am getting more and more references now. So eventually, I hope to have that one in there. Maybe let's do it this way this time. Slice. Okay, cool. The earlier seasons are the best. Every single person that I have talked to about The Simpsons has said that. Specifically. That's quite a few patches. We'll leave this for now, because I can also use it as like a paint rag. But let's see how much room we have. Let's clear some stuff off of the table. Set up our apron. Zoom out a little bit. Yeah, this is good. I am enjoying this song as well. I can't remember what season. I think we're on season 8. Maybe? Alright, phone's gonna go up there so we don't lose it. Thanks, Melody. I'm... Okay, well, the top half of me isn't, but the bottom half of me is in pajamas. But I like this sweatshirt. It's nice. It's cozy. I keep seeing myself in my camera monitor and forgetting that I cut my hair. Whoa, I can see my shirt. I can see what I'm wearing. It's a new feeling. Wearing PJs? Nice. Nice, nice. It's a way to go. I don't know. I don't always wear PJs, but some days I took a fat nap after work, and it was good. It was good, but I woke up very, like, I don't know, nap lagged. It was good though. I needed it. I had some great dreams. I don't remember what any of them were, but the serotonin was there. Okay, let's zoom out on our camera somehow. Right, okay, alright. Nap. Tasty nap. Alright, so this edge down here that we started the studs on, that's the bottom. Here's out the side. Oh, wait. No, there's not a pocket on it. Hello! Hello, future-proof. How goes it? Alright, we got a little hanging off the side, but that's okay. It happens. In fact, I'm just gonna leave this up here. So we got a lot of room to cover on this, and like the studs are gonna take up a lot of space on it, but I just kind of wanted to lay out what we have to see how much is covered. So let's place some. Let's see. I want a lot of the patches to be on the like towards the front, because the side panels are gonna be like around the back, so that wouldn't make sense to have them there. Good. Got really frustrated and hyper focused on finding an Ethernet cable in your home, knowing I didn't have one. Okay, so I had to leave your living room and tell yourself you'll get one tomorrow. Neuro spicy life. I get that. You start tearing stuff apart. You're like, there has to be something. Been there with a few things. Cables are like that. I remember specifically in our last apartment tearing everything apart looking for a MIDI cable, and then finding it with the thing that I was looking for the MIDI cable for, but I didn't think to look there because different kind of neurospicy, but you know. Just posted some Zornheim album covers in Discord. Ooh. I'll have to take a look. I need the thing. I must have the thing. I do not have the thing. Must find anyway. Illogical to find the thing where I think thing will be found. Going to try and find anyway. Because what if thing appears? What if thing is suddenly there? It could happen. I'm doing well. I am doing well. I'm excited because we're actually putting stuff like on the apron today and kind of laying things out to be pinned in place. Which is a good feeling with a project when you like finally move on to the next step. You're not rude, Melody. No. Let's like move that one out a little bit. Bro, no. Indy. It's not gonna happen. Oh dear. Okay, so we need to like pull this up a little bit more. I hate it when you have good dreams that you don't want to wake up from, but you suddenly wake up from them and you don't have nightmares. And then when you have nightmares, you don't wake up no matter how hard you try. Yeah, I hate those. Those are not fun. And then I think where did scrambled wiener go? We got that one in Vi. We need to cut those apart. I see you eyeing my headphones. Absolutely not. You little... Uh-huh. Okay. Alright, I think scrambled wiener should go just like front and center up top. Makes sense. We also, the stud nips will happen too, but different placing, for sure. Very pretty vocalist I have. His band Copeland. Oh, that you love. I was gonna say you have a band, like you own them. His band Copeland re-recorded their favorite songs with a full orchestra, and this is one of them. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Give me 1 second to find a safe place for my headphones. I think that's gonna be right here for now. Maybe. What's up, Max? Welcome in. It's good to see you. Happy Wednesday. It's like, fuck you, right? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I like dreams in general. Even ones that are like kind of scary. I just really like them when I can remember them, because I always want to know like where they came from and like why these specific things were fit together inside my brain, and everything else, oops, sorry. Everything else was just discarded. Never had nightmares? I'm too lucid? Really, Levlod? Oh. It's good though, Levlod. I don't want nightmares. True. True. Alright, 1 second. Had to get the pin receptacle of death out. Let's get that YouTube video going before I lose it in chat. Ah. Let's see where we're at in the Spotify. Okay, so we're back to Skelephant. Oh, cool. So this is just an audio video. Do you mind if I not put the video up, since it's just... Or do you want the album cover up? Because I can do that too. Doesn't matter? Okay, cool. This album that we're listening to right now was a YouTube find for me. I looked them up on Spotify. They have like 3,000 listeners. And I think that's a shame, because I really, really like this album. That's not right. It's not right either. What the heck? Chrome. Ah, there we go. Wait, was that? Oh shit, wait, hold on. I'm gonna pause that really quick. I'm gonna restart your Zornheim request, but after we watch this video, since the video request was in first. Just cause, furnace sake. Oh. Please let me know if the volume's okay on that. I've noticed that Chrome is a little on volume sometimes. Oh wait, no, come back. It's loud, but not bad loud. Turn it down just a touch.
Quiet now, your voice sings miles away, but somehow I hear your song resound a little bit softer each day. And
Fake nightmares is
from
wild. Yours are always
my
too real, and they're always
little
in the airport where I can see your loved ones getting
bit
tortured, but they
farther
can't see me. You can't do anything to help me because you're tied to a chair. That doesn't sound
I
fun at
sing
all, Melody.
alone
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry that you have that.
the whole day through.
Yeah, which is, wait, hold on. When I notice that's a nightmare, I can control your dream because the nightmares sometimes are funny. I have a conundrum, a riddle, if you will. Okay, Max. Okay. Also,
You
I
have
have
my
wonder what your desk makes you
attention.
look like a drug dealer mafia boss, has a fuck ton of paper,
Like you've
and a spare
had
phone.
a while.
That's it? Just those two things? Because I think that's
Since
like the
that
intro
first
scene to
day
a
when
Sopranos
you
episode
made
at
my
the very
heart
least.
smile with
But yes, I love
eyes
riddles,
and
Max. I'm not very good at them,
tight
but
follow. You have my attention.
watching him sing live is also strange because it sounds like it's passive
Like
filter,
a
but
shadow
goodness gracious.
through an empty
What
sanctuary.
do you call the
Speak
seventh
but
person to meet a dominatrix?
I'll hear a sentence.
That's all we get for now. What do you call the seventh person?
I'll sing alone the whole day through. Just do
call
your
the seventh person
best
to meet a
to hear me. It's all you can do. And I'll sing alone
Hey, thanks! I got them mostly because I pinned bugs for a while, and I thought it was cute to have little
while
hearts.
you sleep safely. I'll be thinking
But they're good for soldering,
about
too.
you, about you. You have my attention.
That high section through there, teacher, is that what we're talking about? Because crystal clear, very beautiful. Also, wait, hold on. A prime sub? Oh my god. Oh my, and you. Thank you for the prime sub. Wait, does that make me the? Never mind. Thank you. For being here. It's really good. Yeah, it is very, like I said, it's very clear. I like it a lot. The outcome works. It did what it needed to do. And a little espresso. Very nice. Very nice. I could see it listening to that song. No, Peter Miller, go away. Ah! I can see you listening to that song in a coffee shop, speaking of espresso. But like late at night, like a 2 a.m. cafe type situation. All the vibes, none of the cognitive ability to process your emotions, so you're just in it, caffeinated. Peter! Not the time! Not the time. Not the time. It's never the time for Peter. God damn it, Peter. I've had one coffee, yes, but what about... I've had one coffee, yes, but what about second coffee? 11 sis? Noontime coffee. Afternoon jitters. Where did they go? They're there. Trying to pin this side down to... I'm trying to get all of these on here so we can try it on very, very, very carefully in regards to the several pins. I've washed them, but I mean, there still might be bug remains on there. We don't know. Glad you got the reference. I repeated that phrase once. I don't know why it was... I don't know if it was like an echolalia thing or like why... But the flow of that quote one time, I was like 11 or 12. And I was really into Lord of the Rings. So it was probably a little, no, 11, 12, somewhere around there. 13 maybe. Especially the extended edition, absolutely. It's a bit of a marathon, but my goodness. But yeah, I was like, that quote got stuck in my head. And I said it so many times at the dinner table one night that, my stepdad got mad at me. I started saying it again, and he's like, hey, stop. He wasn't like a mean guy or anything. He was just very annoyed that I wouldn't quit saying it. That quote is burned into my brain. For me, it's the extended edition or not at all. I don't know why, but one of the first things that I always think of when I think of Lord of the Rings, like the movies, is the scene that Aragorn is in where he like kicks a helmet with an orc head in it or something, but Viggo Mortensen kicked the helmet wrong or something in one of the in the scene that they used, and he broke his toe like as he did it. And when, like, the character, like, kneels down in pain and he's like, "Ah!" It was actually him, like, just screaming in pain because his toe fucking hurt. Yeah. Sounds like me. I keep quoting things and I tell myself to shut up too. Yeah, I do it a lot. I annoy myself with Hank Hill quotes at work sometimes. Like, something will happen and I'll say, damn it, Bobby. And then I'll just, like, stand there and be disappointed in myself. How's my day? It was good. It was good. I got to put up letters on a wall at work today. So I guess that's a fun day, right? And I'm getting to put patches and stuff like... Which way does the heartogram go? Am I putting this on upside down? Today was a day, though. It was a Wednesday. And that's all it really needs to be. Saw a meme about that. Me watching Lord of the Rings with the kick scene coming up. Don't say it, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. Hey, did you know? It's the... I don't know why I think of it. When I think of the Lord of the Rings movies, I was obsessed with watching the behind the scenes on movies like that as a kid, though. Like, Lord of the Rings, Jurassic Park, too. Like, for a while, I wanted to be an animatronics engineer that, like, went in and fixed animatronics at, like, Disneyland rides. I wanted to be, like, a special effects person. And then, you know, life. But, yeah, I was into it. Have you heard the theory that Frodo doesn't know Legolas's name? What? No, I have not. Alright, I think this one goes here. Oh, Fallujah's right there, so we're gonna do this kind of thing. Do this kind of thing down here. He never speaks to him directly. He never says anything to Legolas? What? That's weird. Like, wait, even in the books? They just kind of know each other? They're in a fellowship. him. Show. It is upside down. I was like, that doesn't look right. It's because it's not right. Also, I want to put a hymn song in. Hymn radio. Can I just have the band? Maybe. The fan theory that Frodo doesn't know Legolas's name comes from the fact that in Lord of the Rings films and books, okay, so both, we go old JRR backing us up from beyond the grave here, Frodo never directly addresses Legolas by name, and books, just give me the, I just want my pins. Maybe we can break it open. Like Aragorn, Gandalf, and Sam using their names, he remains oddly silent when it comes to Legolas. Fans jokingly speculate that Frodo either forgot his name early on and was too embarrassed to ask, aw, poor Frodo, shy guy, or simply never learned it, adding a humorous layer to their already distant on-screen dynamic. I guess I never realized that. What's up, Chevy? How's it going? I didn't hear the audio for that, which is weird, because all of my audios are on. But either way, hi, Chevy. Happy Wednesday. Copy paste, but explains it well. The bullet points were hit. Apparently, they created 1,800 pairs of Hobbit feet for the 4 main Hobbit actors to wear during the movies. Well, they had to run with some of them. I imagine some of them just got torn to shit. Because, like, latex is not very strong with impact. No honk? I guess not. I checked all my audio before stream, which is strange, but I'll go back in and look. Sub audio didn't go either with the Prime one. Weird! I don't understand. Let's see here. That should be fine. I think that would be chatbot audio. Oh, chatbot's working. Chatbot Lumia is fine. Reaper, what would that be through? Honk would be StreamerBot. Oh wow, I know StreamerBot isn't working. Excuse you? Oh, whatever. Oh. Well, that doesn't make any sense. It's giving me an error on that sound, and I'm not sure why. I don't know why the sub prime would not be working. Or the prime sub sound would not be working either. Because that's right through Twitch. And we got Chrome selected, so I'm gonna have to play around with some stuff after stream. Sorry, the audio and some things aren't working. But like the bong rip and PS2, all of those worked earlier. Or Tipsy, those all worked, so... Another fun fact, some of the wide shots used during the Ents in I fucking love the Ents. Or forest scenes were miniatures, little small Ents. Nice. That's kind of cool that they did that instead of like tried to do an entire CG shot. Hello, Big Loki. In my mind, I hear honk, but in my ears, I hear nada. That's weird. Very strange. I was messing with audio stuff the other day, but I don't think I messed with anything. I didn't think I messed with anything that would affect that. Because I was just in Reaper. I didn't have OBS up at all. But who knows? Computers do strange things. Sometimes for some reasons that we don't quite understand. I still have stream pa- Oh shit, why did that go away? Thank you, Panny. Alright, put a few more. Ah! I'm sticking to the apron. Alright, cool. Cool. I think Vi is going to go here. Yeah, for space purposes, I think that's gonna work. And then we need to put a whole bunch of red patches in between stuff. And then studs. Scrambled Wiener's gonna go up at the top here. I almost said Screaming Wiener. Very different band. Very different vibes. Don't get them confused. I think the vibe makes sense going right next to Devin Townsend since they did stuff together. That one actually turned out pretty well, the Steve Vai one. The one that turned out the best was definitely the Slipknot one. Like, that was from one stencil press. Did not have to touch it up. Except for it does have some, like, white streaks on it, so we'll fix that. But just the shape itself is very impressive. Recent obsession is Aurora. I can't stop. What a talented... Oh my god! Aurora's so adorable. I love everything that she says. That's upside down. All of her conversations. I'd want to have a conversation with her, but I'd be too busy listening. Like, other than just conversing, I'd just be sitting there. F? Wait, what happened? Back, it was me, not you? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna trust you on that. Needed to refresh. Oh! Like, fail! Like, something oh, no. We're fine. Don't scare me like that. Just dropping by for a howdy. Gonna go, now after an adios. Adios, Chevy. Thanks for stopping by. Happy Wednesday. Peace. Ooh in français. If anyone is wondering, this is the exact same song I have already requested, but this time it's in baguette language. Ou in français. Alright, cool. So we got one other piece of red fabric that we can put somewhere. We have more red fabric that we'll put on here, but for now, just trying to space some stuff out. Scrambled wiener fits right there. Which leaves room for the stud nips. Are you sewing this on in dental floss? Oh my god. Future, thank you. Thank you so much. For time's sake, probably not. Probably not, because I've done that. It's very frustrating sometimes. Actually, well, I don't know if... Because, like, my problem was sometimes is that it would get, like, jammed in, or jammed through, like, where I was trying to sew. So, for, like, time purposes, I don't want to fight against that. Yeah, I'll probably use thread on this one. Also, there's no threat of potential asshats tearing my patches off of this apron because they don't like what they see. So, durability on this, not as much of a factor, but it's a not so well kept secret. I was just wondering if anyone was gonna say it though. If you really want to go super punk, just sew the four corners, nothing else. Bare minimum. Hey, if it works. shit, I got a box of safety pins. We could just... We don't even have to sew this. That would be painful. I have on my denim jacket that I wear to work. Or, not to work, just around. My patch jacket, I guess. On the collar of it, I have 2 safety pins. And one of them opened without me noticing it the other day. And I was in my car and I looked out the window and it went into my face. And it didn't like go, it didn't like dig in or anything. It just like the second I felt it, I was like, shit. But it did startle me. It's like, oh, whoops. No sewing, just safety pins. All the safety pins. That's so many safety pins. Alright, I don't know if I like all these pins facing upwards while I'm gonna try this on, but we'll be safe. We'll be gentle. Not manhandle the apron too much yet. Sexual defiance. Sexual defiance? Sounds punk to me, filthy. Who doesn't sew on patches with dental floss? It's not a real crust without it. It's true. Ow! Here, let's put one here. Just for the halibut. And we need 2 studs on this before we try this. So many patches to sew on. Gonna be an all-day project at this point. For real. I have so many to sew onto my jacket. And some of these studs I'm gonna try and use on a vest that I have too. As a whole nother project. Gotta put my Canada patch on my jacket just to piss off the right people. Kind of excited for that one. Found that one in a vintage store. I like it a lot. Oh, we forgot to pin that in place. Whoops. Been lurking and reading chat, so hi, Bacana! Now that you can hear, hello. Welcome. Patches are for sewing? Patches are for sewing? I just stick them in coffee mugs on myself. Wait, in coffee mugs on your shelf? They said on yourself. I was like, I am very confused about this patch technique. But you know what? It's okay. Maybe it's not for me to understand. Gotta get the nip studs even or else it looks weird. Ow!
Oh my god.
I just put that directly into the... Oh, yep. I ripped the other side of it open. That's great. It's gotten worse since stream. That little, like, line off to the side over here. I pulled the stud through the callus. Beautiful. Beautiful. Then you had a giant organ. Ooh. Ooh. Don't stab yourself. Too late. Too late. Okay. Cool. Let's try this on. See what it looks like. Just for the placement of things. I just put a pin into my leg. Oops. Slight performance. Yeah. What was the venue, Future? I know there's nothing like up top. I have plans for that. You have to stab yourself every now and then to see if you're alive. It's very true, Panny. Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah. All right. That's turning out. That I like how this is like right there. I think placement-wise, everything looks good. One part of me does want to put scrambled wiener like right here, but I don't think I will do that. I think I'll put some like red up top. Cool. Cool. Thank you, Melody. I'm excited to get it all sewn together and touched up with the, like, painted parts and stuff. We're gonna put this on Marge for now, just so it doesn't get ruined. Ruined. There we go. Nice. Have you thought about a thing? Wait, it doesn't say that anywhere. Have you thought about a thing called Google or YouTube? That's no fun. That's no fun. Looking for the answer. That's cheating. If you're not... You gotta at least try it 3 times on your own before you look up the answers, I think. It depends on the thing, but just in general. That makes it more exciting. Invented Google, therefore it's not cheating. You invented Google? Didn't realize we were in the presence of evil. Wait, hold on. Because it looks badass. Man, the coffee mugs are just fine patch holders. Why bother sewing them onto anything? Because it does look badass, but I mean, it does take time. I usually, most of the time that I have for sewing patches, like for my personal stuff, is I take my jacket to work, and then on lunch, I sew things. Because otherwise, yeah, I'd have no time to do it. So I get that. I get that big time. Oh, that organ in there. Hell yeah. That's great. I think I need to listen to more Aurora. Her voice is just ethereal too. Like, ugh, so good. Let's see here, May. Cool, cool, cool. Alien, for sure. Yeah, you might be right on that. You might be right. But we love our ethereal alien singers. Just sat down with some patches and sewed them on, no problem. Right now, Panny? Show off. Don't have anything I'd wear to sew them onto, and I probably never will, and I'm okay with that. That's okay. If owning them is where you get satisfaction from owning them, then I don't think there is anything wrong with that at all. Ooh! Okay. We gotta go raid a friend tonight. Penny, maybe... Wait, hold on. Maybe I'm gonna cut some pins in your hoodie today and try to piss some fuckers off. Good trouble, Penny. Good trouble. Always. Alright, friends. This is going to be the end of stream tonight. We did a lot of work. I need to clean up and make some dinner and go to sleep because I have work in the morning early again. So, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. We did so much progress. We made so much progress on the apron tonight. We painted the rest of those things. We touched up the white parts of the patches. There's a few that we need to do a lot of touching up on, System of a Down. But so far, so good. I'm excited to get this done for Goji for our baking stream at the end of the month. That's going to be a blast. And yeah, thanks for hanging out and chilling with me while I did it. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for your support and being here. Thank you for that Prime sub as well, Max. I'm not going to forget that. And yeah, we're going to raid over into Potchfad tonight. They're working on some badass art. I don't know what's going on composition-wise because it's not done yet, but the colors are bisexual AF, but they're beautiful. Those two things are not mutually exclusive. But let's go over and check it out. Use whatever raid emotes speak to you on an artistic and deep and spiritual level. But if you are subbed, feel free to use our raid emote that we have. Mia. And until next time, we are going to be streaming on Saturday at 2 p.m. question mark. We might start at 3, but we need to get that apron done. So depends on setup, because I'm going to have to get a sewing machine going and all that good stuff. Before that, I will be on Goji's channel, 7 p.m. Pacific, Friday nights, doing some Rocksmith, playing some bass over there. Hope to see you there. I'm going to give them a shout out as well, because I can. Unrecognized command. Excuse you. That's a recognized command. There we go. Hello and good afternoon. Are we ending? Liarna, yes, we are. We are on our way out, but thank you so much for the first time chat and welcome in. You caught us at the very end, but that's okay. It's good to see your face. And I hope we come back by soon. We'll be back on Saturday. Aw, no! Aw, yeah, I'm afraid. It's okay though. We will be back. Everyone, be nice to each other. Drink your water. Don't panic. No, come on! I gotta go. I gotta make dinner and do all that stuff. But, yes, we will be back. Thank you so much. Wait! Stop! Why are you all here now? Jess, no! You just got here! This is true. This is true. Oh my god. All right. Here's what I'm gonna say. I'm going to be back on Saturday at 2 p.m. Show up. I expect you to be there. If not, it's fine. It's cool. Whatever. But yes. Be back with Gojima on Friday. Otherwise, I'll see you in Discord. If you want, stick around for the raid. We're gonna see Potch. Have a good night, everyone. Hold him down. Hold me down. Whoa. Okay, I'm getting out of here.